Hello everyone and welcome back to another Minecraft update video. This is pre-release 1 for Minecraft 1.21.11, which means the Mounts of Mayhem Drop will be 0.11 and not 0.22 in this admittedly confusing numeration system we currently have. That brings me to this clip that has been shared on Twitter of a Mojang employee explaining that there's going to be a Minecraft.net article coming our way soon that'll make it clear to the community what the plan is for future drops. And not updates, they're now on this drop system. One of the things they mentioned is there's going to be parity between Java and Bedrock with the versioning numbers that we're going to have, and that we shouldn't expect a future beyond 1.21. There isn't a 1.22 in the works. They're now fully committed to this game drops approach. And this was posted 6 days ago, by the way. I'm still waiting on this article. When it comes out, I will probably make a dedicated video for this, since it's an important piece of communication that really should have happened a long time ago. You'll want to catch that video, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel. I'll be covering that article when it drops in the near future. Now, before we jump into the changes for this pre-release, you should know that pre-releases don't follow the regular Snapshot cadence, so keep an eye out as the next pre-release could come sooner than you expect. We should start this one in the Nether, where I've just happened to find a zombified piglin spawning naturally with a golden spear, looking very majestic. A golden spear is now considered a preferred weapon by a piglin. This means that it can pick it up and use it as its primary weapon. And it looks like this guy preferred it over the golden sword. From what I've seen, they don't prefer it over a crossbow. Yeah, that guy chucked it away. This one, though, kept the spear. A zombified piglin with a spear now knows how to use the charge attack. Let's go ahead and anger this zombified piglin. And now it uses its charge attack on us. The charge attack can now continuously attack the same entity. So notice how we're kind of jostling it along as we run. Previously, that wasn't possible. There are now 4 mobs that won't be able to use the spear. One of them is the drowned. The other 3 are skeletons, the bog, the parched, and the stray. None of these can yield spears now. In the combat tab of the creative inventory, spears can now be found directly after swords. Previously, the looting enchantment didn't work when killing a Nautilus. So now if you kill it with looting, you got a better chance of getting a Nautilus shell. The Mob Kebab advancement is no longer a challenge advancement. It's a regular one that doesn't give you XP. There are significant changes to the leather horse armor, both the item here and when it's on a horse. So let's go ahead and do a before and after comparison here. This is what it now looks like, and here's what it used to look like in the last snapshot. It took me a moment to figure out the best way to do this. Of course, it's with a no AI horse that can float and doesn't move. So we've got the old snapshot on the left and today's pre-release on the right. And this change was made for parity with Bedrock Edition. So now the texture looks more like it does or is the same as on Bedrock. Here's what a comparison of the 2 texture files before and after looks like. And last snapshot, I was supposed to do that with the netherite horse armor, which was tweaked, but I showed the wrong image, so here's the correct one. We have a new graphical option inside of video settings. This is texture filtering found inside the quality and performance tab. We recently saw the inclusion of anisotropic filtering. Now this allows you to enable that, but also a slightly less intensive one that's available on all machines called rotated grid super sampling. And if your machine doesn't support anisotropic filtering, you won't be able to select it here and adjust the slider on the right. There's a lot of technical details about this feature on the website, so if you want to read further, it's linked in the description box below. Next up, a bunch of new sounds were added to the game. Baby Nautilus Ambient Land, Baby Nautilus Deaf Land, and Baby Nautilus Hurt Land. Nautilus Ambient Land, Nautilus Dash Land, Nautilus Dash Ready Land, Nautilus Deaf Land, and Nautilus Hurt Land. Then Zombie Nautilus Ambient Land, Zombie Nautilus Dash Land, Zombie Nautilus Dash Ready Land, Zombie Nautilus Deaf Land, and Zombie Nautilus Hurt Land. These are obviously new sounds to differentiate the Nautilus when they're on land instead of water. As for the bug fixes, it's the usual case of things related to the most recent development cycle. I didn't think there was anything too significant in here. And of the couple that I did find, they didn't actually appear to be fixed in this pre-release. Now that's it from me this video, but I do want to plug my Hermitcraft series before we go. We're off to an amazing start, and my most recent project is a chicken cooker using a Golem's AI, where this guy pathfinds around the room, takes eggs out of the chicken coops and delivers them to a chicken cooker, and then travels downwards through the wall, and then get the cooked chicken and feathers from this chest here and deliver them to either side. It may sound like I just spoiled the entire episode, but trust me, there's lots going on in this one. Check it out after this video. You can, of course, find it here on this channel. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you later. Take care. Bye-bye.